Hello everybody, this is Carnivore Cave, and just wanted to talk about a couple things here that I'm just getting back into, like the pool here. It is constantly raining and storming here, and twice a day I'm almost cleaning the pool. I mean, we just put it back up, but because we had to have a bunch of these trees cut down. This big ass one here was growing into the house. These here, thankfully, you leave the pool up without a tree limb crashing into the pool or ruining it. But we did have I got a solution to clean the pool. There's our Jetson bikes, my shop. Something right here I want to talk about. What's this thing right here? This is Aiper, Aiper. It's a robot. It sinks to the bottom of the pool, and it's pull back a little. And that's the bottom. It brushes the bottom of the pool and it sucks it up in here. That's the motor, and it just you just split this one out and this out, and the whole thing pulls up, and there's a tray underneath. Here, I'm doing this one-handed. All right, there's a tray, and you lift that out, and I should have unplugged. Hold on. I'd unplug it. It's already charged, so when it gets done charging, it turns green. That's what you have. Oh, there's a little piece of leaf in there, but it actually takes the scum out. This thing gets all covered in scum and everything. You just spray it off, put it back on, and you're ready to go. Oh, you have to recharge it. And that's your Aiper, and it moves by like water motion, like jets, water jets come out, and it comes out. I'll go backwards, and the other way. The back one goes, and then it goes forward. So that's what we found for the pool. And another thing I wanted to talk about is this X-Shine HD camera obstacle avoidance drone. Okay, now I picked this up at Walmart. It's like $100, and it has obstacle avoidance. If I can read that, how would hold photo, video, 2G control, 2.4G controls, headless mode, it ain't gonna use, 1 key landing, 360 flips, and a gimbal, one axis gimbal camera on there. So the camera goes up and down with the gimbal switch, and that's what that is. This is it. Now I always modify things, and when I get them, that's what's in. It comes with a little hard case, and I already took everything apart. I have notes here. I've been studying this stuff because it's kind of a little bit complicated. I mean, I'm not used to doing this kind of thing. I mean, I've flown those cheap drones around, I'm trying to get the stuff out of here. Okay, well, you get an app in here. It's called LW Fly. It actually is a pretty good app. I've tried it. Doesn't crash. This is just a thing for the app. Okay, tells you about the main interface, you know. You can see that. Hold that for a second. And then this is what's inside the app. Waypoints, fly arounds, GPS follow, zoom, digital zoom, VR mode if you want to put VR goggles in. And filters, that's an interesting one. That's video filters. You can, I'll have to show you. And then you got camera flip. I think that's the camera from this camera view, that camera view, and then you have an optical flow camera right there. Yeah, I don't think these sensors are anything, but then you got the optical flow thing. It's all attached to the top. I guess what it is the light emits a light out and it bounces off and it catches on all four of these. So let me pull the drone. Let me open the drone up. I need both hands to do this. See if I can tilt this. Okay, basically it opens up. You gotta open the top up here, like so. I'm trying to watch the screen when I do this. I don't want to mess with the gimbal too much, so I'm trying to hold it. Alright, so there we go. So we got right here. Right here is where your battery goes in. And obvious, it's pulled out drone. Now the video is 5G Wi-Fi video, and I didn't realize that until I have to. So that's by 5G. So basically, let's get back to it. So you got some waypoints. It says you can put up to five dots. And you got to play out, you know, it's like orbit mode or something, I think. Then you got follow flight. The aircraft move with the mobile phone. Now, the flip is you can do it in this mode, or you can do it in like TikTok mode, I guess. And switch on the app for that. There's a time lapse mode, you know. So basically, these are the ranges. I got notes. I made notes on all this stuff. The range is 500 meters. If you take a meter is approximately 3 foot, so you basically multiply 5 meters to feet. It's about 3 feet in a meter. So you take 500 and multiply it by 3, you got 1,500 feet. Basically, is what the manual says. Let's see if I can get the manual out here. Not real prepared. So this is your manual you get. I'm not going to go through the whole manual. So the specs are right here. It's 176 grams, 1,500 feet range, 120 meters latitude, or 360 feet. 500 meters for image 5G, and 60 minutes fly time, which it actually does. Level 4 or less, that's about between 13 and 18 max is level 4. So less than that. Ideal would be 10 miles an hour, ideal. You got to remember to hit the record button before you fly and stop after. The reason is I guess it doesn't record. So and I found that out too. And I was making notes on that. You got a speed function, you know, That's your speed right here. This is the geomag. Oh, I got it upside down. Here we go. Speed. It's got, looks like a little speed dial. This is the geomagnetic one. That's the second one you do after the gyroscope. That's to unlock the blades. That's the gyroscope one. That's the one you do first. Headless mode. Do not use headless mode much. And this is the in and out, inside or outside, or turn the GPS mode off or on, and that's your power button. And then you got your return home button and your gimbal, where your gimbal is raise the camera up and down. Okay. Now indoor mode. These are notes that I took for myself. Like, make sure indoor mode it goes on by default. Indoor mode is on by default, and avoidance is on. You need a pretty big room because everything in my house is too close and it just wants to land. So you're better off taking it into a big garage or enclosed building if you want to do it inside, or do it inside of a area like I have a privacy fenced area. That would be a good area. So then you get that, and you do your gyroscope for indoor mode. And then outdoor mode, you got to have the gyroscope calibrate the geometric. Then you wait for GPS signals. When the drones have all the signals, then you're ready to fly. So basically, that's it in a nutshell. I mean, I'm going to do some more detailed videos on this, just because I hardly see any on this. I've seen one on this particular model, and there was some kind of controversy over the pricing of it. Now, I don't know that whole lot about these camera drones, but I know that this thing here, now I have to get turn the app on. So basically I'm going to stop this video right here, go get my phone and hook it up and show you the app. Okay, so hang on. Alright, I'm getting on Smart View, I think that's called. Okay, one other thing, I got the Galaxy 14 or 13, I think this is it, 5G, Wi-Fi, pretty good phone. It's got a lot of good features on it. But anyways, the controller, I forgot to mention this. Let me. I have the Sony one here. It's kind of awkward with one hand. So the antenna, this antenna was stuffed up inside the box here, in the bottom here. So I said, well, I'm going to see what the antenna is, because I wanted to see. So I found it, pulled it out, and poked a little hole right here so it would come out. So basically, when you flip this up, it exposes the LED light symbols here for indoor outdoor mode, return home mode, and the power battery pump. So basically, what happens is when you flip this up, this is your phone holder, and your phone does fit inside here. My phone does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this in to here real quick. So hold on. And you do have this on these new phones. They got a recess button, so it used to be when you had something on there, it keeps shutting the phone off. And it's a USB-C port, so I can charge this directly download to the computer, my laptop. I'm gonna stick this on here real quick here. Oh. Alright, is this thing still recording? Right. It's not recording. Oh, damn it. Sit here. I had to redo this. I think it shut off on me when I was putting the phone on. Okay. So here we go. I got the phone on. You know, it's on there. But I got a new system I'm going to show you later on. I put up a tripod with a, I'm just going to stand there with an umbrella with a shroud on it so I can see. Well, anyways, basically it's still recording my screen, so I'm going to shut this phone off, or this camera off. Okay, looks like we're recording. Okay, it said auto or speed show landscape, so we're going to do this. Put on a landscape. Let's see, there's the LW Fly app. Okay, I don't think I can. No. Hopefully this is recording manual. So disclaimer warning. You might want to read that. Flight environments, yay. I keep below 120 meters. The maximum height is 120 meters. Optical flow, best optical flow is between up to 10 meters, between a meter and 10. And then, things can be affected by that. Basic interface. Take a look at that. Turn to home. Blah, blah, blah. There's all the distance, altitude, all that stuff. Basic interface. Waypoints, fly around, GPS follow, zoom. It is a 8K camera. You can record in different settings. I can show you in the next app. Then it's got VR. If you can throw them in a VR goggles, you want to fly it that way. And filters, it's an interesting thing. Flips. That flip is to flip it from vertical to horizontal landscape, you know. And then you got music. You can add music to these videos, and you can do portrait or time lapse. And route planning, you know, your waypoints. Get up to 5 waypoints. Draw waypoint, click add waypoint to map, send drawing. Surround mode. You can actually change the direction. All the plates there. I actually did the surround one already. It works. That's your vertical settings. Time lapse. And others. I know the drone's not connected or anything. I'm just practicing this app. That's the return home button there. On this end here, you press this one, and that brings up these waypoints. This is the music thing. You can add music. Let's see. you can't do it because, but you can add these and they're really weird. You can do it for, oops. Go back here and you say yes. And camera switch, that's the one from each. The camera switch is the one where it flips from the bottom facing to the front facing one. The zoom function. And then you got over here, max distance, 5,000 meters. That doesn't correlate with what my previous one said, which I don't know. Beginner, if you put it on beginner mode, no. Flight logs. Max are right here. Calibration. You can do this all through the app. And you got, these settings here. Put it on here. Grid setting. Back. And then it comes up with grids and press that. And you can bring up Google Maps. Put it on satellite view. But anyways, that's the interface. Okay, we're going to close this one out. Now we're going to go into this one here. Oops. Alright, so this is instructions too. Software, that's about it. And this one is a little bit more detailed, different surfaces, affect it. The interface, and this one's a little more complicated. I believe, you can fly this thing on the phone, or you can run it off the joysticks, or take a minute to look at it. Move on down. It tells you all the functions. It's a very detailed description of the app functions in here. Very, very good. Now you can actually change the resolution in this. So let's go back. Do the settings. Oops. Let's go back. Then you can calibrate. Tells you how to calibrate it and everything. Start play. That's what it looks like. Now it's not connected, so this one has a little compass on the bottom. Tells you which direction you're going. So the different functions here. Oh. Oh, these are different ones. This is the resolution I can get. Best resolution I can get is 1080p and 8K photos. So it's an 8K photo. 1080p. I guess it could do 4K, but I haven't tried it. Birds up resolution. So that's for your pictures and stuff. That's just basically it, you know. Got all your functions. Let's see. But I'm not hooked up to the thing anyways. Well, that's it on this. That's the app.